Hello guys, welcome back to the video series on system programming. So in the last lecture I had told you to construct LL1 parsing table. We first need to find out the first and follow of the productions, and I also had explained you what does first and follow of a production mean. So in this lecture let's solve few examples on how to find out the first and follow of the productions. So here I have taken an example. Here I have a set of grammar with set of productions. So first we will try to find out first and follow of all these productions. So as I said, what is first? Let's find out what's first of all the production. So as I had told you, what is first? First of this particular production is, so what are the possibilities? What are the possibilities that if I want to create an input string? So what would be my input string if I have to use this production? What are the possibilities that this production can generate input string, and what will be its first non-terminal? So in this case, so if I take this particular production, right, so I need to have all the terminals in first and follow. There are no non-terminals will be allowed in first and follow. So all the possible strings that this particular production can generate, and what will be its first terminal, that we are trying to find out in first. So taking this production first, our first non-terminal here is A. So this we cannot take it as first, since we need a terminal as first here. So what could be the possibility? A is producing A, so its production can be A here, okay, but A is also producing epsilon. So when A is producing epsilon, and if I just assume that this A is replaced with epsilon, then I am left with B. In that case, my string will not start with A, instead it will start with B. Okay, again if you see, this capital B is generating epsilon. So if I assume that A and B both are replaced with epsilon, since they are both producing epsilon, then I will be left with C. So this C I will replace with its terminal C, okay, and since C is only generating C, there is no epsilon here. This is where my first ends. I hope you have understood this. I will repeat the explanation. S, so what we are trying to find out is all the possible input string that this particular production generates, their first terminal. Okay, so first, if the string starts with this particular production A, so A is generating A, so I will write first as A. Since A is also generating epsilon, if I assume that this is replaced with epsilon, my string will start with this production. Now I will replace B with B, so that will be my first for this particular production. Again there is epsilon for B, so in that case my string will start with this production C. In that case the first of this production will be C. So I hope you have understood. Now for this particular production, what would be the first, right? They are already terminals, so we need not worry about it. Let's just write as it is, and same with the B, since they are already terminals. In this case it's C, D epsilon, E epsilon. So this is how you find first. Okay, so this is an easy example. So coming to follow of any production, so for any non-terminal, right, for all the production that we have, for all the LHS, we are trying to find out follow. Okay, for this non-terminal, what is the terminal that is following? So that is what we are trying to find out. And as I've already told you in the last explanation, last video, the follow of start symbol will always be dollar symbol. So this will have dollar symbol. And then what is the follow of A? So to find out the follow of A, we will look at all the RHS which has A on the RHS and what is following A. So what is following A? For A is in this case, so we can see capital A non-terminal only in this particular production. What is it? What is followed by A? We have B which is following A. So the follow of A will be B in this case. Okay, B in this case, but B is also producing epsilon. So A is followed by capital B and this B is generating small b. So I will write my b here, small b here. But since it is also generating epsilon, if I replace this b with epsilon, A is followed by C now. Since B is generating epsilon, if I replace this B with epsilon, A is followed by C. So the follow of A will also be C. I hope you have understood. So what is follow of B? What is follow of B? If you look at all the RHS, we can find B here. So what is followed by B? B is followed by C. So what is first of C? First of C is C, small c. So I will write my C here. Okay. Now coming to follow of C. So what is follow of C? Follow of C is capital D here. Okay, capital D here. So let's see what is the first of D. First of D is D and it is also epsilon. So when I replace this with epsilon, C is followed by E. What is first of E? It is E and epsilon. In both the cases, there is. So one thing that you should know is, if there is any non-terminal at the end of the production, its follow will be follow of S. Meaning when I make both of these as null, when both of these become null, since they are both producing epsilon, if both of these become epsilon, the follow of C will also be follow of S. So what is follow of S? It is epsilon. So along with D and E, the follow of C will also be dollar symbol. So now let's see what is follow of D. Again, let's see in RHS where we can find non-terminal D. It is here. Non-terminal D is here. It is followed by capital E. Okay, so D is followed by E. What is first of E? First of E is E and epsilon. Let's just write E here. And if this is epsilon, if this E becomes epsilon, in that case follow of D will be again follow of S. So in that case I will have dollar symbol here. Okay, and we have E in RHS. You can see E here. It is not followed by anything, hence its follow will be follow of S. Follow of S is dollar symbol. I hope you have understood. If not, let's discuss another example. Let's see this example now. We have 3 production. We'll try to find out the first and follow of these productions. So the first of S is capital B. So the first of S is capital B. Since this is non-terminal, I will look at its production. So the first of B is A. So the first of S will be A. Since this is also producing epsilon, if I replace this B with epsilon, my first of S will be B. So this is about this part. Now coming to the second part, first of S is capital C. Since C is non-terminal, first of S will be first of C. C is producing small c. So first of S will be small c. Since it is also producing epsilon, if I replace this C with epsilon, I will be left with D. Coming to the second production, first of B is A clearly and epsilon. First of C is C and epsilon. First of S is dollar, since it's start symbol and there is no S on the right hand side of any of the production. So the follow of B is, see here, follow of B is, where can we find B in any of these RHS? I have B here, so the follow of B will be small b, and that's it. What is follow of C? Where can you see capital C? Here it is and nowhere else. So follow of C is D. I've taken another example here to find out first and follow. We have this 5 production and our start symbol is E. Okay, so what is the first of E? First of E is T, but since we cannot write T as it is, we will look into the production of T. So T in turn is producing F and T dash. So what is the first of T? It is F. So F is a non-terminal again, so we will go back to F. What is its first? It is ID and open braces. So its first will be ID and open braces. Okay, I will repeat again. First and follow will always be terminals. So our first of E is T. So since T is a non-terminal, I cannot place it here in the first. So I will take T production, and T is producing F, and F is again a non-terminal. So I will take first of F. First of S is ID and open brackets. So first of E will be ID and open bracket. Okay, so let's see first of E dash. First of E dash is plus symbol, as you can see here. Okay, and then epsilon. Simple. Now first of T is first of F. So first of F is what? First of F is ID and epsilon. So first of F is, sorry, first of T is ID and open brackets. And first of T dash is star and epsilon. So first of T dash is star and epsilon. First of F is ID open brackets. So in this case, in such cases where a non-terminal is producing non-terminal as the first symbol, you can write first of the productions which are terminals and then do the rest of the production, then consider the rest of the production. So let's go to follow now. Follow of E is dollar symbol, since it is the start symbol. Then we will see if there is any other E on the right hand side. So is there any other in the E in the right hand side? See, we can find a E here. E is here followed by closing brackets. So the follow of E will be closing bracket. Similarly, follow of E dash. Follow of E dash. Where can you find E dash on the right hand side? You can find it here. You can find it here. Okay, so in this case it is not followed by anything, hence follow of E dash will be follow of E. So follow of E is, as you can see, dollar symbol and closing symbol. Here again we have an E dash which is not followed by anything, so follow of E dash will be again E dash. So we have already written it. Can you find any other E dash on the RHS? No, there are no E dash on the RHS, so this is it. So next, follow of T. So here it is present here. T is followed by E dash. So we have to write follow of T is first of E dash. So what is first of E dash? First of E dash is plus and then epsilon. Since it is epsilon, let's replace E dash with epsilon. In that case, follow of T. If I replace, see here, follow of T is E dash. So follow of T will be first of E dash. So what is first of E dash? First of E dash is plus and epsilon. So write plus here. Since I cannot write epsilon in the follow, I will replace this epsilon here. So the follow of T will become the follow of E dash. So what is the follow of E dash? It is again dollar symbol and closing bracket. So follow of T dash will be dollar and closing brackets. Next, follow of T dash. Where can you find T dash in the RHS? You can find it in two places. Here T dash and T dash. Since this is not followed by anything, follow of T dash will be follow of T. So what is follow of T? Plus dollar symbol and closing brackets, dollar symbol and closing brackets. In the second case, it is again not by followed by anything, but its production is again T dash. So follow of T dash is follow of T. So this is it. Next we are left with F. Where can you find F in the right hand side? You can see it here. F is followed by T dash. So follow of F is first of T dash. What is first of T dash? It is star and epsilon. So let's write star here. So in this case, if you replace with epsilon, so it will be the follow of F will be follow of T. What is follow of T? It is plus dollar symbol and closing brackets plus dollar symbol and closing brackets. So this is about first and follow of this production. It's bit confusing, but please listen to this lecture again to understand it better.